Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up.
Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior.
Is Ruben Dias has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Madrid are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Oh, that's delightful. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
And the finish!
Oh, that wasn't far away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear.
Just eases him off the ball.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Ambitious ball here. Great vision. Cucurella has it out wide and in space. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's been cut out, well played. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yamal. No goals as yet. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van de Ven. Looks to the other side. And it's Kimmich. Aims beyond the defence. Isak receives it in a wide position. And he's definitely onside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Ruben Dias. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's going wide left. Thuram. Oh, good take and a good air. Thuram! Yamal. Yamal! There it is!
After 32 minutes is number 6.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Mbappe.
No foul, says the referee.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Thuram. Tchouaméni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Knocks it out wide. Kimmich. Oh, good fly! Oh, good finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's played it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is a superb rearguard action.
Oh, terrible pass.
There will be 1 minute added
Van de
time.
Ven spots it and intercepts. Isak is herring after that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Nicely spread. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. The movement's so...
And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to
Fellow
get too
attendees,
complacent.
this is a
They
lost
need to
children's
go with the same
announcement.
intensity and
Please
tempo
keep your
they
eyes
showed
on
in
your
getting
children
both the
during the
goals.
match at all
Try
times.
to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So straight into the second half. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's... Can he finish?
Superb from Vinicius Junior. About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Thuram really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Tchouaméni. Kimmich. Now that's a lovely exchange. Van de Ven attempts a clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's quick to return it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Number 8, Bellingham. Number 13, Joshua Kimmich. Number 11, Isak. Coming on the field.
Terrific effort! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Number 21,
Palmer.
Gyökeres. Substitution. The attendance for this match
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
29,830.
Gyökeres. Tchouaméni. It's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This is Dembele. Yildiz. So no. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Ah, such a clever touch.
Traumeri.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Kimmich picks it up out wide.
Oh, good climb! He's delivered all right! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And it's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And he's gone looking for safety.
That's an imaginative pass. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Kante.
Bellingham!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Backward it goes.
Oh, shooting chance!
Vinicius Junior. Yamal.
Such good technique.
Well read, nice interception. Terengganu have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
That ball looks a good one.
So no flag here. Tries a shot!
Kimmich attempts a clearance. Deftly away.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he...
Chance for a shot!
And it's been hooked away.
Good pressure, determined, intense.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Now this could be a chance. Well, that'll do under the circumstances.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha. Isak looking for the run. He's free, he has...
Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal played into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Terengganu clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Kimmich. Across it goes. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Chouameni. Van de Ven gets across to intercept that. Isak. Yamal. Conte. And it's Bellingham. And it's Kimmich. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that's nice.
Now it's Isak.
And he shoots! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
It's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so the action is resumed. Rafinha ventures forward, knocks it into space, spread neatly.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Thuram, Yamal.
Good ball over the top.
He's found a way through.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Isak. Conte. Cucurella. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. For Conte. And here's Isak. Ndika. Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Now it's Thuram. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. So much time and space here.
Decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 20, Rafinha. Number 11, Isak. Coming on the field.
It's a decent clearance.
Number 10,
And it's
Vinicius
Cucurella.
Junior. Number
Looking to
17,
play him in. He's had a
Nico
shot!
Williams.
That's just playing it safe
21,
and simple.
Eucharist. Substitutions
Ndika.
taking place. The attendance for this
Ball
match
played for
was
Conte. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's played it in low. Nico Williams. Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior. Nice control.
Chouameni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lukaku. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. And it's Conte. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kante with a definite foul there.
And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Terengganu have opted to make another change here.
Number 37, Van der Ven. Coming on the field.
Conte
Number 22.
tries to
Federico
pass it through.
Valverde. Number 15, Andrik.
That's tidy. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Lukaku clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Tchouaméni. And it's Conte.
Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to play it through.
Dembele
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
could move up a gear here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He has found the way through. He's found the way through.
Has been indicated.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid may have thrown this away at the death.
So, having trailed to lead. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And there goes the final whistle.
Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
And now I'd just like to read out
The
our
end of the
fan club
game.
members who are celebrating
Reflections.
their birthdays
Well,
today.
Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's in! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chance for a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Thuram really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Conte. Palmer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position, and the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Palmer. Oh, such a clever touch. This looks promising. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Palmer. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Played towards the front line. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. Isaac. Mbappe. And it's Palmer. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Probing pass. That's good vision. Valverde cuts it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni. That has been cut short. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Conte. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now the breakaway. Now it's Palmer. And it's Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kante stood his ground strongly. We get a throw in. Ndika. That's the end of the first 45. Madrid have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Real chance! Well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Kimmich. Bellingham with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Valverde! And no mistake. And they get themselves in front.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Madrid leading now.
On the field. Number 20.
Now it's Yamal.
Rafinha.
Oh, played right into his path.
Shoots! Substitution. The
Tchouaméni.
attendance for this match was 29,950.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Now it's Rafinha. Look at the space here. Oh, well played, well played. Ndika can clear it away.
Terengganu really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field.
It's
Number
their
10,
second corner of the game.
Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 17, Nico Williams. Number 6,
It's the keeper's ball.
Eze.
Terengganu have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Can he finish? It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is well cleared. Great ball, and it's Lukaku! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's going to go a long way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
And they can counter here. Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Terengganu clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's forced to go back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Gyökeres, who does have an assist to his name. Gyökeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lukaku. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's going to be a booking.
Van de Ven. And it's Eze.
For Conte. Rafinha.
And it's Valverde.
There will be
Added
4
minutes has been
extra
indicated.
minutes. This is it then, now or never. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Eze plays it short.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Oh, that's delightful. Tchouaméni concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking.
That is a brilliant interception.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a game, a contest of ferocity.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. Tchouaméni cuts it out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Mbappe. He's gone forward. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Conte, well seen, saw that coming. And it's Kimmich. Look at the space here. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Kimmich.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in a great position here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Isak is flagged offside.
Terengganu definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Thuram. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Barella, and he's running through.
Now it's Palmer. Now it's Kimmich. He is through here. Driven in. He leaps for it. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's chosen to go back. Played out towards the right wing. And he's quick to return it. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Now it's Kimmich. Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Kimmich.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not going up front in a hurry. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe going after that. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Palmer. And it's Barella. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Terengganu with the corner, there first.
Terengganu clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. There they go, hunting again.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Saliba. Bellingham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior. And here's Isak. Tries to play it. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
But he's forced to go back. Thuram being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So we've reached the hour mark. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Terengganu really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Isak. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Lovely bit of skill.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, again, there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barella. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tchouaméni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 18,
So we have movement on both benches.
Mbappe. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Isak. Number 8,
He's hit it
Bellingham.
long, but
Number
astray.
4, Conte.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this
Number
off.
20,
Offence is the best form of
Rafinha.
defence.
Number 17, Nico Williams.
And it's Eze.
Number 21, Eucharist. Number 6, Eze. Number 87, Joe Neves.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Substitution.
So what can they make of this? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Dembele. Dembele! That's another chance. And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And there's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that's been drilled in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
This is the time you need that pace. That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free.
And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Mbappe making good progress. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. Bellingham.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he can thump it away.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He is Vinicius Junior! Goal!
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shot, surely! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Nicely weighted ball. Courtois claims comfortably. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now he's running. Big chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Great vision. Kimmich receives it in a wide position. Kimmich made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's picked his way through, and it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Now Mbappe. Palmer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Shoots! Goal!
It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Terengganu may be down.
And the shot.
It's a goal! And they are disappearing out! And that is all they have time for.
Madrid have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
This is a lost children's
Madrid up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. So let's get the ball rolling. A probing pass. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's nice.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. He's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Isak. Distributed tidily. It's played through for him.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Just eases him off the ball. Conte. Now it's Isak. Palmer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Terengganu are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
And the shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 59 minutes is number 23, Barella. Substitution on the field, number 18.
So changes afoot here,
Mbappe.
and from both sides.
Number 10.
Things looking
Vinicius
so easy,
Junior.
almost too easy here.
Number 8.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Number 11.
And it's made its way to him.
Coming on the field.
Yildiz.
Number 17.
Now it's
Nico
Kante.
Williams. Number 20.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Rafinha.
Tries to play it through.
Eze. Number 21.
Opts to play it back.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. And they can counter here. That's destined for the flank. Kimmich. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Dembele. He's got away. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Driving on and making good progress. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.